morning, CHS. I'm Kendall.
And I'm Maddie.
And now it's time for CHS Today. Tomorrow, the CHS Choral Department will host their spring concert in the Robert E. Wise Auditorium. This year's theme is Here Comes the Sun and will begin at 7 Friday evening. There is no entry fee, but donations are encouraged. So if you love music and want to see a good show, come out to the auditorium Friday.
Today is National School Nurse Day. Let's take a look at what students would like to thank them for.
Thank you, Brandy, for always being there for our students and taking care of them whenever they need help.
Thank you, nurse, for taking care of everyone.
Thank you to my queen, Brandy, for always being there to get me ibuprofen when I'm a headache.
Thank you, Nurse Brandy, for everything you do for the school.
Thank you, Brandy, for all that you do for the school.
National Honor Society and tutoring hours are due to Ms. Palmer by the end of the day tomorrow. You must upload them to Google Classroom and turn the paper copies in. See Mrs. Palmer or Mrs. Day ASAP if you have issues with your hours.
Elections for 2024-2025 NHS officers will be next week. If you are interested in running for office, you must turn in your letter of intent by noon on Tuesday, May 14th. See Google Classroom for more details.
NHS seniors will meet briefly before school next week to get your NHS tassels. You can vote on the day to meet on Google Classroom.
It's Teacher Appreciation Week. Let's show appreciation for our history teachers today.
Mr. Horn is my favorite history teacher because he's got luscious locks.
A history teacher that I'm thankful for is Mr. Rao, even though I've never had him. He's the most chill teacher in the building.
My favorite history teacher is Mr. Rao because he's always super nice and he always makes everyone feel respected and appreciated.
I like Mr. McKee because he's very cool and nice, and yeah.
I'm thankful for Mr. Rao because he's a great teacher.
My favorite history teacher is Mr. Cam Rao, and it's because he's the only history teacher I've had at the high school, but he's also the best because, I don't know, he's just a dog.
Thank you, Mr. Dirks.
Horn's my favorite history teacher because freshman year he helped me get through a lot of my work that I struggled with.
Signs for 2024 graduates are now available for pickup in the front office. You may pick these up anytime as you leave for school for the day.
The ECHS Senior Celebration Program will take place tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Seniors should report before 8:20 a.m. and all other ECHS students should be released immediately following the pledge.
On this day in history, Allied nations worldwide celebrated Victory in Europe Day. Both Great Britain and the United States celebrate this day, as well as formerly occupied cities in Western Europe, by putting out flags and banners, rejoicing in the defeat of the Nazi war machine during the World War II. The 8th of May was the day when German troops throughout Europe finally laid down their arms.
Today in national news, tornadoes tear through the southeastern U.S. as storms leave 3 dead. These storms kept the tornado warning stretch past midnight. These storms left 2 dead in Tennessee and 1 dead in North Carolina.
100-year-old World War II veteran is to marry his fiancée, who is 96, in Normandy. Harold Terrence and Janine Sherwill promised their countership is better than Romeo and Juliet. They are to marry next month in France, with a groom to be served during World War II. Terrence served in the U.S. Air Force and will be honored on June 6 at the commemoration of the 88th anniversary of the D-Day landings in Normandy. 2 days later, Harold and Janine will exchange vows.
For tomorrow will be chicken and noodles with savory green beans and a dinner roll. Other options include a classic American cheeseburger or cheese-stuffed breadsticks with marinara sauce, both served with a side of oven-baked curly fries.
There might be some rain today. What does it look like, Eli?
Welcome back to the CHS weather. Let's take a look into the 14-hour. At 5 p.m. we have 66 degrees, but later tonight at 10 p.m. we have 58 and cloudy. But later tomorrow at 7 a.m. we have 52 degrees and partly sunny. Well, that's the 14-hour, you may be asking. Let's take a look into the 3-day and see what it's forecasting. With a high of 66 and a low of 49, a high of 66 and a low of 49, a bright and blessed day for the entire family, a bright and blessed day for the entire family, 69, 47, a kind of rainy day, 69, 47, kind of rainy day, 74, 55, and partly sunny. That's all. Now back to the desk.
Thank you so much, Eli.
Now over to Yosef with the sports.
Thanks, guys. Last night, the Lady Spartans lost in a close game against East Central 5-6. Jay Green singled, which tied the game up in the bottom of the third. The Spartans jumped back into the lead in the bottom of the sixth inning after Taylor Shelby grounded out. Green scored 2 runs for the Spartans, and Bree Brock and McKenna Lucas both scored. The Lady Spartans play Batesville tonight at 5:30. Yesterday, baseball fell to Knightstown with a score of 1-0. Both teams were strong on the mound, but Knightstown was just a little bit stronger at the plate in their 1-0 victory over the Spartans. Brady Cloyd started the game for the Spartans and recorded 18 outs. Aaron Kidd, Parker Flanagan, Trot Davidson, and Brady Cloyd each singled 1 hit for the Spartans. Sports action for tonight is boys golf at against East Central, Lawrenceburg, and South Dearborn at 5. Girls tennis away against Greensburg at 5. Co-ed track and field at South Dearborn at 5:30. Varsity softball away against Batesville at 5:30. Varsity baseball at home against South Dearborn at 6. And JV softball at home against Mount Vernon at 6. The only sports action for tomorrow is JV baseball at home against Union County at 5:30. That's all for sports. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
Thanks, Yosef. The only birthday for today is Jason Sherwood.
The only birthday for tomorrow is Jason Reese. Happy birthday.
I'm Kendall.
I'm Maddie.
I'm Yosef.
And I'm Eli. And that's all for CHS Today.